wiggle, wiggle.
Like.
Hello and welcome to Forbidden.
Hi. Hi, welcome.
And how are you doing, Forbidden?
Pretty good, thank you. How are you
Thanks
doing?
a lot. I'm good, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
And the first replay you brought us today is from Himmelsdorf?
Yes.
Let's hear a little bit about it. It's your 430U?
Well, actually, about the Himmelsdorf, some time ago it was like one of my favorite maps, but lately I don't know, like I don't like this map that much. Maybe in this kind of game, I mean encounter mode, it's better than the standard one.
Yeah, I don't think people can decide where to go anymore.
Well, actually, I decided to go there only because my respawn was so bad to go on the hill. It would take me like you know, a while, and I wouldn't be able to take good position at the start with -5 gun depression. So I was talking to Hard Metal, my platoon mate, that we can play aggressively on railways.
Yeah.
So we did.
I haven't played the 430U yet, but I'm almost there. But I heard a lot of good stuff.
Well, actually, yeah, it's a good tank. It's totally different from the rest of the Russian ones.
Yeah.
It's actually changed the Russian medium meta, you know, because of this gun. This tank has like 122 millimeters, so the alpha damage is 440 instead of usual 320 on the Russian mets.
And also have heat, big pen.
Yes, hit big pen, like 340 if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it helps a lot. Actually, I like the tanks with 340 hit pen. This 10 millimeters can help actually.
Yeah, it also has a lot of armor, as we can see.
Yeah, it's 160 frontal armor. So you need to aim the lower front plate to pen it. Actually, this M103 didn't know about it apparently.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I decided to take this aggressive spot only because I had a platoon mate who could cover me from the guys who could flank me from the D line, you know.
Yeah, so you have your
I went there to just I don't know, maybe spot, maybe fight the enemies in front of me.
You like to play aggressive?
Yeah, most likely. Most of the time I do, but sometimes you just cannot. Basically, the side scrap on this 430 is a great thing. The sides of the 430U are very, very thick.
So you can side scrape a lot?
Yes, you can.
Great success, yeah.
You can bounce a lot on the side. Like, I wasn't even scared about the Scorpion Gs, and they got pretty big guns.
Yeah. Oh, he managed to pen you this time, though.
Yeah, well, I made a mistake with positioning. I actually moved a little bit backward, and I went a little bit up with my ass, so he could pen my front plate.
Yeah.
So this is the moment where I decided to change ammo to heat shells because of the T95. But actually, I was lucky enough to pen him twice with APs.
Yeah, I must say. It's not a bad pen.
Yeah. There I made a mistake again with positioning, but we wanted to kill T95 and move forward, you know, so I said to my pal that I'm gonna take the T95 shell, but I wanted to do it like a little bit different, you know.
You wanted to bounce it, yeah?
Yeah, there was a chance to bounce that shell. So basically we are clearing this this part of the map, because when you see that the other side of the map, it's very important to take the second part of the map, you know, because like the losing map control usually means that you're gonna lose the battle, because you have like no place to hide, no place to do something basically on the map. So you cannot do any maneuvers, etc.
Yeah.
So it's very important to have at least some part of the map. So since we have this part of the map, now we can start. We can use the moment that enemies are killing the rest of our tanks on the other side, right? So actually, it's kind of important that you can do some damage on them, which we didn't. I didn't, because they killed our guys so fast. But these two T-Rates actually made a mistake, so I'm shooting the first shot fast, and then I'm playing side scrap to them. As you can see, the side scrap is kind of successful.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I was scared about the tanks on the south part of the map, but I knew that I can shoot once, maybe twice. So yeah. When VC showed up on the south, I just decided to move to the part of the map where we don't have enemies, right? Because I cannot fight like 2-3 tanks at once, especially when they are creating some crossfire around.
Yeah, your HP is too low for that also.
Yeah, exactly. So like 2 shots and I'm out of the game. In this part of the battle, I really wanted to know where enemies are for the moment. But Aizu was capping, which wasn't actually the greatest idea. But thanks to that, I knew where enemies are. So I could think how to, which position to take to fight against them. Because there was still more enemies than we are right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna like try to check if something is on the railways.
You do have 2 one-shots at the TVP and the AMX. Is the one-shots for you?
Yes. That's why it was a chance to win this. Actually, funny part, I remember that I met this guy who is playing in AMX 30B like 2 battles before this battle, and like I was like really needs to try hard to win this battle against him anyway. Oh, there was a lucky roll, but this VZ couldn't do much anyway because he was in the crossfire. My platoon mate was shooting him anyway, so
Forbidden,
we just
we have a little
run.
rule here. Super Unicums don't have luck. It's all skills.
Yeah, okay, let's say that.
That was a skilled roll.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So for now, well, I didn't know if there is anything else on the railways, but I assumed that there is nothing. Anyway, I decided to check it. And basically, the idea for now was to push one line to the end to create the crossfire with my platoon mate, right? So we could crossfire 3 line, and he could join me because Himmelsdorf isn't a huge map. But I couldn't cross there because IS-3, even if he wouldn't be able to shoot me, he would spot me, and enemies would know where I am, which is really bad because the surprise is always better, right? This 30B showed up in here, and actually he's killing my pal right now. So I decided to to close the distance a little bit, and I wanted to kill IS-3 for now.
You still don't know where the TVP went, though?
Yeah, but you need to risk sometimes, you know. You have no choice. So I'm picking there. Actually, I was kind of surprised that IS-3 is not here.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy picked, so I could take a shot.
That was unlucky, he actually survived that one.
Well, TVP showed up.
Yeah.
So it was great news. My pal decided to go for 30B. But 30B actually, I remember he was a decent player, so he knew that someone is gonna flank him. He was ready for that.
Yeah, it's also a platoon with the TVP.
Yes, exactly. So they are probably communicating like we did.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an unlucky moment when I bounced out of the one-shot PvP.
Yeah.
This moment is very important. This T10, if I remember correctly, he wasn't the great player. He was even below the 1000 WN8.
Yes, he's
But
orange.
yeah, but he did very good job by killing this guy. So my job right now is to kill IS-3, but I couldn't just YOLO on him. You know, the thing was I could like take one shot and kill him fastly, but I was scared of this VZ because this light could do a lot of damage to me, which would be pretty bad. But IS-3 just basically, let's say he let me kill himself. This T10 is playing really good. As you can see, he doesn't even care that much about the VZ, even when he was taking a lot of damage from him. But he wanted to kill TVP, which was a very good decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the very important moment. We would kill a TVP anyway right now because I was really close to him and I had the HP to take one shot from TVP, but he did very good job. So VZ is not expecting me here because I wasn't spotted for a long time. So it was
nice.
like easy shot. But VZ actually wasn't that bad player.
No, he's a decent player.
That was lucky shot. I mean skillful shot.
Yeah, skillful shot.
Yeah, I'm wiggling a little bit to make things harder for VZ to hit my lower front plate, but he hit me there twice. Anyway.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
And the results, Forbidden?
Yeah, results. Let's check. So 8.3k damage. I think it's okay. I mean, I saw much better results, but the battle needed a carry, and yeah. I think we did good, right?
I think so too. Yeah.
What can I say?
You even made a little bit of credits actually, so it's a pretty good tank.
Yeah, because I wasn't spamming golds since the beginning of the battle. Basically, I shot only 6 hit shells in this battle.
Yeah.
It wasn't needed. Well, like, as I said, like 3k bounce on this tank isn't anything special because the side scrap is so powerful, the front plate is so powerful, also the hull down is so powerful. It's even hard to pen the turret of 430U with hit shells, you know, even the cupolas.
It's maybe a little bit of an OP Russian thing, isn't
it? Might be. Someone will say, but I don't know. I think this new TD 268 version 4 might be even more OP than this one.
I agree.
Yeah.
And the next replay, Forbidden?
The next replay is VZ5A on Prokhorovka, which actually is my favorite map right now in World of Tanks. I like it a lot. It's one of the oldest map in this game. It didn't have actually a lot of changes. I'm playing this. I'm playing this on the middle in this battle. I decided to play like that to basically take some free shots at the start of the battle because there is only one Arta. So sometimes I like to risk. Like I'm saying to myself, okay, I'm gonna pick on the middle, show myself, maybe shoot 1 or 2 times, and I can take one shot from Arty and then run away, which happens in this battle basically.
Which it did.
Yes.
And
so
let's
say that was the tactic, okay? But besides the part of taking 1 to 3 shots.
But the 261 already shoots a very flat line, so he will have a hard time hitting you behind the hill. So
yes.
I don't think he would target you when all those people are going up on the hill.
Probably, yeah. But you know, sometimes Arty can be really pain in the ass if he sees the purple color in the XVM.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's true.
Well, I moved to the 6 line, but I'm keeping my distance to PZ7 only because I saw he's peeking sometimes over the ridge to shoot E100 or mouse. So most likely he's spotted sometimes, and Arta is aiming a lot of time on this 6 line to shoot the heavies in here. So I just wanna keep my distance to PZ7 to not get stunned, you know, because it's a waste of time for me. And like I said, this guy is picking right now to shoot mouse or E100. Most of the time for now, I'm I'm basically waiting to shoot something on the hill because we have a lot of forces in here. So I was expecting some spots. I had AP, so there was a really little chance to pen IS-7 like that.
Yeah,
but I'm using AP still because I thought I might see the side of IS-7, and AP is much better for the side of IS-7.
Agreed.
Yeah, but I saw that I can see only the turret, the side of the turret of IS-7. So it's a chance to pen the side of the turret of IS-7 with hit shells. It's really small chance to pen the side of IS-7 turret with APs, especially from this distance.
It was nice of the mouse to turn its side towards you though. That makes it a lot easier to pen.
Yeah. This is because the number of my teammates on the hill. So it was obvious that you will try to shoot them, right?
Yeah.
I'm using these bushes to not get spotted by mouse and still keeping my distance to PZ7. Trying to hit Badger right now because I've seen that there is a possible shot on him. And as we can easily see that the most chances to win this map in this matchup, especially when we have a lot of tanks on the hill, is to push the hill. So it's very important to me to help people on the hill, right?
You have hill and you have A1. That's it.
Well, yeah, A1 is sort of
A1.
useless.
Yeah, I must say, there's a mouse over there even.
Yeah, actually this mouse. If I remember that people will start to complain about this mouse sooner or later.
He's a green player, so I mean, they already complained a little. No, I'm just surprised why he's standing down there, to be honest.
Yeah, all the time when I'm playing, I'm like watching at minimap, so I can see the things like shot on Centurion AX. But I'm still trying to focus to help on the hill, right? Especially when I saw that our guys are starting to lose the HPs.
Yeah.
There is a small chance to pen IS-7 in this. I took my chances because I had nothing better to do at this time anyway. So why not?
The VZ gun is also a little bit sloppy on the distance, so.
Yes, it is. But let's say this 340 pen can help you a lot with shooting, especially when you are not losing penetration hit shells.
Definitely.
On the distance, I mean.
Oh, the E100 decides to peek.
Yes.
Oh, I can't get a shot.
I wanted to shoot him only because I had 2 bushes in front of me, so there wasn't a chance for him to spot me. As you can see, this PZ7 is not playing like a pussy. He's constantly peeking, trying to shoot them, playing aggressive. I like it, but still, I want to keep my distance, as I said before, as you can see.
Of course. That Badger really overextended.
Yes, he did, which was good for me. But this IS-7 is playing, let's say, the safety way. Couldn't do much to him. But I knew if there will be possibility to kill a Badger on the hill, my guys are gonna pick on IS-7, and either they're gonna kill him or he's gonna go downhill, and I will be able to shoot him.
Yeah.
Well, for now, battle is kinda static, nothing is going on. But as you can see, this guy was peeking constantly, this PZ7, and now Arta hit him, and I didn't get stunned because I'm still keeping my distance to him, right?
He sure didn't give up that Badger.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe he was kind of desperate to get some damage because he saw that they are losing on the hill.
Oh,
E57. Yeah, it's easy damage right now. Actually, the 57 wasn't that kind of problem on the hill as this IS-7, because IS-7 hull down is just amazing.
He's a good player, the IS-7 though.
Oh yeah, so it explains a lot. He was playing actually pretty good in here.
Yeah, he knew exactly where to stay on the hill, not to be hit by you.
Yes,
or penned by you at least.
Yes, of course. So for now, I'm trying to still help on the hill.
Nice shot.
PC7 got arty shot once again, and once again I'm not stunned because of that. Yeah, I really wanted to kill that IS-7 to push the hill to get, you know, one flank on the map, because I don't like to wait that much, and I was waiting a lot in this battle already.
Yeah, but had you pushed, you would have been dead.
Yeah. Now I've seen that IS-7 from the enemy team is picking. Now Arta stunned me as well, but I'm not using my medkit because I wasn't spotted, so there was no point to lose it, and the stun was only for 12 seconds, and I couldn't shot anything anyway.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, type 5. Skillful shots, as we decided before.
Very skilled and skilled high road.
Yeah, and you said that this gun isn't accurate on the distance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, type 5 was pushing like crazy, so it was important to kill him. And I'm using this small, I don't know what is that. This TD just destroyed that, but I was using this, and now I'm using house to hide from IS-7 because I didn't want to get spotted by him.
Yeah, a little shit.
Yeah, now I'm moving because I knew there is possibility to jump there to push this flank to the end of these railways.
You actually got spotted there.
Yes, probably by IS-7 or Batchat, but actually I knew I'm gonna get spotted by crossing. And I'm trying to counter spot a little bit. In this game, even if you are not gonna peek over the rails, but you're gonna spot, because the mechanics in this game that you are spotting 1 meter above your tank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was using that mechanics in this peak. I wanted to check if Arta is here, of course. He would be spotted on the proxy, so I knew he's not here. I'm just keeping my distance to them, because I thought that this 13105 can be somewhere here. Actually, sometimes lights are staying in J5, you know, to disturb picking tanks in this position where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was worrying about him, but when I wasn't spotted, I knew that I can cross there. The thing is, when you are going in here, you need to use these bushes to not get spotted, and as fast as possible you can just jump to this dune and take the reach on 5 line to not get shots from the campers. Now I was like totally safe already, and I was spotting JP100, right? I'm spotting him once again.
The mouse and the IS-4 from your team can actually not even hit them, so it makes no sense they're standing there.
Yeah. Well, what can I say about those players?
Nothing.
Yeah, not much, right?
Nothing nice, at least.
Well, I just seriously, when I'm playing this game, I don't wanna bother about the players like that, because it won't help me. I agree. I'm just thinking about my game and how I can win this without them, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's much easier to win thanks to that. Actually, this Arta shot was very helpful. I didn't take a shot on JP because in this angle there was no chance to pen him with AP.
No.
This part of the game is just, let's say, farming damage, because this guy has no chance to survive this in this position. He's totally open. He's not even trying to get better position, or I don't know, maybe run away little bit back. I hit the weak spot of this TD.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
You don't need actually really good pen to pen that part of his lower front plate.
No.
So,
it's one of the very few
weak
spots he has.
Yeah. Because the weak spot, this view range, I don't know how to say that. This thing on the top of his superstructure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's actually pretty thick. I think it's 250.
Yeah, it's pretty retarded. Let's hope they nerf that tank a little bit at some point.
Yeah, it deserved that, I agree.
Yeah.
So I'm killing Arta. This is the best part of every battle. And now I'm just farming more damage because the PZ7 is so focused on RHM. So he doesn't even care about me. He doesn't care that some guy is dealing like 500 damage every 9 seconds to him. As you can see, he's not even turning his turret at me.
Yeah.
So what I was doing is like closing the distance to them with every possible occasion, right?
Mm.
Every time when I saw that they are not staring at me and I can jump safely to the next dune, I was doing that. It's very important because later it's much easier to spot them, and you cannot shoot from the position on the 4 line. You cannot shoot the guys on the 1 line. Yeah, this guy is just giving me more damage.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Yeah. That's basically it, because I'm not gonna even shoot bad shots. As you can see, this IS-4 was very useful in this corner. He can kill bad shot right now.
That's the first time he was useful the whole battle.
Yeah, but he killed the tank, so it wasn't that useless position, right?
Nah, I guess so.
Yeah,
and
what I can say, that was amazing performance for a top tier heavy tank.
Yeah, especially that.
So it was almost 9k damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because of that PZ7. He let me get like 2.5k for free, basically. And I spotted a lot in this battle because, as I said before, I was closing the distance. And thanks to that, I was spotting the enemy tanks every time I was jumping to the next dune, right?
Yeah.
So my team actually was using that.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Well, mouse performance, what can I say about him?
Well, when he finally decided to leave, he apparently got one shot off and the game was over. So. Well,
to be honest, that kind of players, what can I say, man? You have like 3k HP, decent armor, and you are doing 400 damage for 3k HP. It's not good.
It's a bad trade.
Yeah.
And the best advice you can give to players to get better, Forbidden?
Well, I think that you can learn a lot from the better players. It's much better to use their wisdom instead of accusing them of cheating or using gold. Like, it's pointless, right? As I said in this battle, I had like two tier 10 tanks away from the battle, IS-4 and mouse. And yeah. I just ignored that, right? I was thinking about my own game, not thinking about the others. And the thing is to read minimap correctly, have good map awareness overall, and basically not doing stupid things during the battle.
Yeah, definitely. Well, those are all good advice. And of course, people can go watch your stream when you stream.
Oh, no, I'm not streaming anymore, because the real life is not allowing me. But well, maybe one day in future.
Ask your wife if you can stream one day, Forbidden, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks a lot for coming, Forbidden.
Thank you.
English one or the Russian one, but man pulled up in the German one. 2 4 4s in a 4-door truck, there's one on the right, on the left, there's one. We don't wait